I have a very important question for you. If you could design a life you love, what are 3 important things that it would contain? And secondly, if you keep doing what you're doing now, will you get that life that you love? Now, whether you're 40, 50, 60, or well beyond, it's never too late. It's always the best time to pause and ask yourself some important questions to plan out the second half of life. My name is Lissa Figgins, and as a repurposed educator, I help women after 40 to rethink your priorities of growth, wellness, and purpose to create a life that you love. And what I find in working with women is that oftentimes we have 2 excuses. 1, I don't have time to think about that. But really, we make time for the things that are most important. So by getting clear on that, you could actually maximize your time. And 2, I feel like it's selfish to think about me. Have you ever said that? Not doing what it is that you love in the fullest way will actually be giving less of yourself to everyone around you. So the year that I turned 40 was the year that I started asking these questions and getting really intentional. And today I want to share with you 3 steps that you can do to start planning out the second half of your life. You ready? Tip number 1, write a love letter to yourself. Now I know that may sound silly, but put down on paper those things that you love about yourself. Those characters, those qualities, those skills, those abilities. When is it that you fully feel alive? Pay attention to what other people compliment you on. And even ask those who are closest to you, when do you see me at my best? Tip number 2, list your core values, right? Those things that are most important. It may be 3, it may be 5, it may be 10. What are those things that you want to make sure the second half of life for sure includes? So that way you're doing what you love to, not just what you have to. And number 3, find people who inspire you who are also doing those things. Read their stories, listen to their podcasts, have conversations with them, follow them on social, see how they are living out the second half of life and incorporating their most important things. And then be an example to the next generation. And a quick bonus tip for you, regularly pause and ask yourself, am I truly living out these things that I've put down on paper? Because if you don't, time will keep marching on, we'll keep just doing the do, and then we're gonna all of a sudden come to the end and wish that we had had more time to focus on the people and the things that are truly most important. So you're gonna wanna check out episode 18. I'll be speaking with Barbara Collins. She is a midlife transition specialist. So go ahead and subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss our conversation. But in the meantime, I wanna hear, what would be your 3 important things that a life that you design would include? Put those down in the comments. It's a way to get accountable and a way to inspire others. And I promise your future self will thank you when you live a life by design instead of one by chance.